The Tupi people are the indigenous group that inhabited the coast of Brazil in the 16th century. They consist of, at the most, 5 subtribes that spoke a common language and is considered a single ethnic group. However, their religious practices are not credited when discussing things such as cannibalism, which makes us believe that this lack of recognition is linked to a lack of progression in the religion. This induces us to ask the question, to what extent does religion rely on civilization in order to thrive? To consider this, we must define civilization. Civilization is defined by Merriam-Webster as a relatively high level of cultural and technological development, specifically the stage of cultural development at which writing and keeping up with written records is attained. After that, we must examine the religions that have thrived for centuries. The top 3 consist of Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism. And the things these and other large religions have in common are their sense of community, which allows their faith to act as the basis of all interdisciplinary processes and norms in the society. This is all done in unison through the use of language. Now we look at the Tupi people and define their religion as animistic, which basically represents the belief in the existence of spirits separable from the body. They practice animism through cannibalism. This practice was brought about through war, as the tribes of the Tupi people were always at war with each other, supporting their lack of identity. The warriors captured from other tribes were eaten as they believed they were absorbing other strength. So civil genocide would actually be the basis of their religion, as the entity they focused on was transferable spiritual power. War being a divisible factor could be a reason for the lack of progression of the Tupi people's beliefs. However, others argue that even the top religions engage in civil war. An example of this is the divide between the Sunni and Shia section of Islam, and are often argued as conflicts that fuel the current Syrian civil war. When thinking about this, the war itself can be rooted to thousands of other factors that a civilized area already experiences, i.e., power struggles, political and economic strains, etc. When considering the Tupi people, their inability to attempt to build a community using negotiable communication leads to the simplicity of their dominance, ultimately resulting in their inability to thrive.